you doing, my fellow Goombas? It is I, the SoCal Goomba. It's good to see you again after a long hiatus. I know 3+ months isn't what I aimed for, but you know, life, work, school, it happens. Anyway, I don't know if I already said it, but I hope you guys had a good holiday season. Today I want to do a different video that I have obviously done in the past, but something an idea I wanted to play around with and try to do. Top 10 hits. Originally I was going to do one at the end of the year and then do one on the 1-year anniversary, but I figured why not every 10 that I feel that are big hits. Let's just do a video like that. Creates more content, keeps you guys coming back, all that good stuff. It helps every time when you like and subscribe and comment. It helps with all that algorithm stuff. So let's get into this top 10. This list isn't anything in particular. It's just top 10 to me. So it could be a sentimental value. It could be a monetary value. It could be a short print, something special, an auto or variant of some sort. So nothing in particular that, makes this that makes it into the top 10. It's just 10 cards that I've pulled in the past, I think 11 breaks so far. So from break 1 to 11 is where these top 10 are, and I'll tell you all that stuff. So right off the bat, we're going to go into this one right here, which is a Fleer 1990 Bo Jackson Kansas City Royals numbered 110. This card has a PSA value of $12 if it's a mint 10. And I got this off of break number 6, which is the Junk Wax Bundle Part 3. So Fleer 90 up there. I'm going to try to keep it away because I know it's going to be blurry. I don't know how to do any of that. But anyway, the reason why this is number 10 is this is really the first key pull that I ever did. So it's why it's number 10. It's on the list. It's one that I was looking for. Plus it's Bo Jackson in the baby blue all through Kansas City Royals uniform. So number 9, we have a Topps Chrome 2020 card, and we're going to see a lot of those here. Let me just take out one thing real quick. So they're all in penny sleeves, but I had to take off some hard covers. But we have Trent Grisham of the San Diego Padres rookie card. This is card number 101, and this is numbered. I know it's backwards, so sorry. I'll figure out another camera system when I have the time and the money for it. But this is 8 out of 50. Excuse me, numbered 8 out of 50. So, see, it's good on from this here. So you just gonna have to pause and zoom in or something, I guess, for right now. Anyway, gold parallel. Did some eBay comps. Out of 12 sales, on average, this card goes for $88. And if you want to see me pull this, you can get it off of break number 5, which was the National Baseball Card Day results video. Well, not too many videos ago. Like I said, there's only about 11 breaks altogether. Number 8, is another Topps Chrome 2020. There's a few of them on this list. I had a good day here. Is TJ Zook, I think is how you say his last name. Not 100% sure. For a pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays. The number is RA, I'm guessing rookie auto, TZ, which is his name, the initials for his name. This card out of 13 sales on eBay comps averages about $8.06. Not a high valued card, but the reason why this is on the list is it is my first autograph pull on the channel. I don't think I've pulled any autograph cards before this one. You have to double check. And Trent Grisham, if I don't mind going back real quick, he was technically my first pull when you go back and watch, because the baseball card videos before the Junk Wax Bundle. But when I recorded these videos, I was starting to put them in a specific order. And technically, the Bo Jackson was really the very first key pull, whatever you want to call it, that I got. But this one was the first autograph for sure, I would want to say. So number 7, We're going back to Fleer 1990. We've got card number 513, Ken Griffey Jr., Seattle Mariners. He, at a PSA 10 value, is only $15. Junk wax era, what are you going to do? Got this from break number 6 of the Junk Wax Bundle Part 3. So same as Bo Jackson. So you'll see Bo and him being pulled in the same video, just like you'll see TJ and Trent. As well as this number 6 pull, because we are flip-flopping back and forth between Fleer and Topps Chrome 2020. We have, let me just get this out real quick. At number 6, we have our first refractor on the list. But it is also a Seattle Mariners player, actually a rookie, Kyle Lewis. Look at that rainbow right there. That's nice. Kyle Lewis was just a really, him and Lewis Roberts, the rookie for the White Sox, were like sought after rookies during the 2020 season, big time. I pulled both of them, but you won't see Kyle Lewis till another top 10 video because I record like 40 videos and I haven't had the chance to upload them, which you'll hear me say a couple times as I upload these in other videos. But yeah, Kyle Lewis, rookie card, numbered 186. And on the back it says refractor. So that's where you get the ones with just that rainbow shine to it. Other ones don't have that. But right now, as I'm looking at my notes off screen here, based off of 6 sales, averages $17.28 is what his card goes for right now as of the day after Christmas 2020. However, though, I have noticed that if you get a PSA 10, people are willing to pay up to $50,000 for this card. So, might be worth sending it in if you got one. The refractor version, not just the base. There's other parallel versions that went up a little higher, a little lower, depending on the rarity. Refractor is unnumbered, but worth more than the base for sure. Again, break number 5, National Baseball Card Day. So, I've got 2 more Topps Chrome, but we won't get to the last one till a little bit later. But right now, we're going to go with a base card. And this right here at number 5 is card number 100 in the set. It is a base card. It is the LA Dodgers' own Mookie Betts. $300 million man right here. Mookie, based off of 10 completed sales on eBay, goes for $4.50. However, it took a while to find those 10 sales because a lot of them were the other parallels. You had the pink parallel, the sepia, you had the blue, the green, you had the rainbow parallels. Those obviously go for a lot more than this. This is just a base. Even the refractor averaged a little bit more. But I wanted to show off this card because I like Mookie. I thought he was, if not the main reason, definitely a huge part in why the Dodgers won the World Series in 2020 finally. I mean, if you watch that Game 1 stuff, this dude was, I think, already World Series MVP status. There were a couple games where he played his ass off, and I was like, he should have gotten it. Hell, even Kershaw should have probably been at least a second finalist based off of the 2 games he played because he was pretty solid. But Mookie was my favorite Dodger on that team. And that's coming from an Angels fan. But this dude is just badass. And obviously that money paid for itself since they got a championship. Again, break number 5, National Baseball Card Day results. So now we're going to move away from baseball. Let's see. I haven't done a fun fact, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 6, all baseball. Obviously, that's mostly what the videos are on here. So don't worry. The 40 I recorded, there's a lot more diversity down the road. Excuse me. So number 4, we have our first Panini card. It is from the 2020 first 2020 set of Mosaics. And we have nothing special here, but to me, this is one of those sentimental values. It is card number 200, John Riggins, Washington Redskins, one of the last cards this year that were made in 2020 before they changed it to the Washington football team. With the logo and everything in the back there. I know a lot of people are glad the name's changed and whatnot. We're not going to get political on here. As a fan, you know, I got my own thoughts about it. So, but we'll stick to the cards themselves. Now, John Riggins, based off of 3 sales, this is a base card, based off of 3 completed sales on eBay, $2.42. A lot of different parallels out there. We're going for, you know, $10+. So if you got one of those and you're looking to flip and make something out of it, you know, that might not be a bad idea. Or if you're like me and you're trying to collect all of your team per set, you know, this isn't going to break your bank too much. It's less than $3, maybe $3 with shipping, especially if they do a PWE, a plain white envelope. This one you can find on a more recent video from this one, which is break number 10, which is when I do the hobby box. I think that, yeah, it was the hobby box. That's right, because I forgot. I did one with blasters, but you haven't seen that yet as far as I'm recording this. So that was number 4. Number 3, we're in our top 3 now, is Panini Luminance. So, different set, so we're mixing it up here at the end. We're going to go with Brandon Ayuk right here with a red ink on the card auto. Numbered YO, which is, I guess, year 0, or year D-BA Brandon Ayuk. Based off of 5 sales, the first 5, averaged out, which are the most recent sales I would look, which was the night before this, averaged $24.80. So that right there is our second most expensive card, I guess, right now. This was actually a redemption card. When I opened up that, you can see that in break number, I think it was 9, which is the Luminance video. I did that for the 2020 kickoff season. Now that we're near the end of this, I think there's only 2 weeks left. But this is on here because it's my first red ink card. It's my first redemption card. It actually came in. I got one from the Mosaics. I'm still waiting. There's some running back for the Jets, like Mikkel or something like that. I don't remember his name, but I pull the redemption in his base card. And they're so busy losing right now that he can't sign my card and Panini can't send it in. But anyway, neither here nor there. Anyway, so that's number 3. Brandon Ayuk. That's actually the second auto that I've pulled of him. And it was on the sticker auto from NFL Score Hobby Box before I started making YouTube videos. And I sold that real quick. That was a quick $20 thing. And not too bad because this one's worth $25 almost. So it's about the market for him right now in his rookie year. But he's having a pretty good year. Number 2, we have, I think arguably you could make this. The only reason why this card's number 2 is because there can only be number 1. And you might even think, most of you might even think this should have been number 1, but that's fine with me. Is from the last Topps Chrome 2020 card we're going to show on here. But it is card number 1, excuse me, card number 1, short print, Mike Trout refractor variation card. Now, this one, I thought there was an error here because on the back it just says 1. Usually they put refractor for the back for, you know, back here. Jeez, my throat. So happens when you don't drink water before the video. And it's got the refractor. Obviously, you see all that rainbow going on right there. As the camera's like, okay, stop moving so I can get in focus. This card, based off of 5 sales, goes for $87.72. Now, I could have gone 5 more. My goal was either to do 10 eBay sales or get to $100 in value and divide that and see what the average is. So I didn't want to be there on eBay all night looking up for 10 different cards. But I think if you were to keep going, this card would be more valuable than the Trent Grisham rookie card because Trent Grisham was $88 flat for the average. And Mike Trout's only, you know, 28 cents behind on the average if you go back and look. So I think that is quite the hit there. And I got this off of a Target blaster before they even put limits, 1 per household. I think no. I said this was National Baseball Card Day. Never mind, that was a different. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. This was from my LCS, so well worth it. Would have easily got my money back just on this card alone and the Trent Grisham card. So that was number 2. Before I go into number 1, you know, some lists always have an honorable mention. I wanted to add this on here because but I didn't want too many cards of sentimental value. But it is a Panini Luminance Adrian Peterson base card in the Washington Redskins uniform. Obviously, as you know, I'm a fan of this franchise. And this card is the base one. You can tell by the lettering here. When it's different colored is when you get different parallels of it. Those are numbers. This is just the base. Based off of the only 2 sales I could find in recent sales, it's only worth about $1.25, which is what I would expect it to be. But I've always been a fan of Adrian Peterson, even in his prime with the Vikings. And then when he went to Washington, first running back in I don't know how long, I think since Clinton Portis, to be a 1,000-yard rusher. And I just like, oh, this is awesome. We're going to have him for like 3 or 4 years, and he's going to be our 1,000-yard rusher, and they're going to, you know, at least be wild card team with him. And that only happened 1 year, you know, and I think he got hurt, and then eventually he got dropped for that rookie that they have now, Antonio Gibson, who's been pretty rock solid when he's not hurt either. But anyway, that's my honorable mention. Number 1, which is why I think some people will argue, depending on your point of view of this athlete. We're going back to Panini Luminance. So a lot of Luminance in the top 3, top 4, pretty much, excuse me. But we've got base card. That's right, a base card makes the list at number 1. Number 68. The GOAT. Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback, Tom Brady. That's right, Tom Brady. Based off of 10 sales I found on eBay, they're the most recent. Card goes for about $8.58, which is doubled since when the set first released, because this card was going for about $4. So it's gone up in value in the last 2.5 months, 3 months maybe, since it's gone up. You can find me pull this on break number 9 on NFL Luminance for the 2020 kickoff. And yeah, I do get really excited when I open up this card here. But I think, based off of memory, if this isn't the first, it's definitely the second. But this is probably the first card that they made with Touchdown Tommy in a Tampa Bay Bucs uniform. I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think this is the very first one where he's in the Buccaneers uniform. So, big deal to me. I'm a fan of him, and to have his card in the same box, just a little FYI, in the same pack, actually, not just the same box, but in the same pack, if you go back to that video, I pull an insert of him in a Patriots uniform. Jeez, my voice is going. In a Patriots uniform. Ugh. Anyway, so you guys, that is my top 10 for the first 11 breaks. So, I think if I am savvy enough, I will have like a total value up here based on the averages of what these 10 cards would be worth if you were to sell these cards at the end of 2020, what they would value for it. Obviously, with sports cards, value fluctuates every day. So what's true today is not true tomorrow in most cases. But yeah, that's the goal. I plan to do this, every 10 hits instead of, every 6 months or whatever. I think that'd be fun. Give it a little break from just you seeing the product, and, it gets me a chance to talk a little bit differently and whatnot. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the like button. Again, might as well, just to make sure, hit the notification bell, put up all notifications. I'm going to try to get this thing moving a little bit here. A little bit more active on social media, particularly Instagram. I do have a Twitter and I do have a Facebook page, but I'm not as active on the Twitter and Facebook because Instagram has been the most successful for me, I guess you could say. But yeah, be on the lookout. We're going to make more videos. I do have, like I said, over 40 videos in the can. I got them finally ordered up, so that way I can start editing them in order and putting them out in the order I wanted to put them out, because I didn't save the dates when I made the files together. So I just got to edit and upload. So yeah, you guys stay safe out there. Hopefully you guys continue to have a good holiday season and positive momentum to bring in the new year. And I'll check your ass down in the next one. Later.